So guys, after countless amounts of men I've talked to in person, in my own home, on my one-on-one calls, I have come to this conclusion. The real reason as to why majority of men don't want to date women anymore is because they feel deep inside of themselves that women are no longer here to bring any value whatsoever to a man's life. Women have the mindset today of what they can gain. And they see it in this narcissistic, entitled way of how they view men. What can I gain from this MFer? And it's not like they sit there that deeply about it and think of it that way, that deep. But in the end, bro, that's the result. That is the result. So that's how they think deep inside. They're going to put on their best act. Majority of women out here are going to put on their best act to get you. And then all hell is going to break loose. They want so much from you, and they're not going to bring any real value to your life. It's going to take from you. It's going to rob you. It's going to leave you feeling worse. Big time. So, and what made me think to do this video is something that's happened recently to a friend. And this is what it is, bro. Anytime you deal with a woman, you're taking a huge risk. But if you don't ever take a risk, you're risking never finding true love, have a family, and all those other things. So that's how this goes. It's pretty bad out here, man. It's pretty bad out here. And men would love nothing more than to find the right woman and to have the right woman in their lives where they actually give a damn about you instead of just themselves. They care about how you feel. They care about how they can affect you. They care about a lot of things. They don't want you to feel bad because they have empathy. They don't want you to feel not good. They want you to feel good. But women of today, bro, they just don't care. And I genuinely believe the reason it is that way is because majority of women out here, bro, are damaged. Damaged. Past the point of no return. And it's pretty bad. Like, you cannot expect a damaged woman to come in and treat you right. You cannot expect a damaged woman to ever be fair. So things are, good on both ends. It's going to be the furthest thing from fair. It's simply not going to happen for y'all. It's simply not. It's going to be a shit show. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to be hell on earth. And it's because you're dealing with a damaged modern day woman. That is why. That is the risk men are taking out here, bro. That is the risk. And they will take so much from you and leave you with nothing. And I say that because it's happened to somebody I know recently, and it's bad. It's real bad. And I just believe a lot of men are starting to not care. A lot of men are seeing this for what it is, and even more men are just resorting to the hookup culture, and they're not caring. And the odd time they come across women that, you know, they're probably better than, and they will seduce her, they will get what they want, and they will leave. And it's as simple as that. So it is a crazy, crazy world out here, man. And men are just finding it hard today to take women seriously for the simple fact that they see what got put in front of them. They see what's in front of them, which are these women, and it's nothing nice to their lives. It's nothing nice. There's not much you can do. There's not much at all you can do. So many women today, bro, are against men. Like, it's a love-hate thing. It's like, and I say that because, bro, like, they hate men, but they feel so much towards men at the same time. And it's just utter chaos and turmoil. And you'll never see the end of it. You'll never see the end of it. It's ongoing. It's something you will heavily invest into and get no ROI. You will get no return on investment for 90% of women out here that you invest in. It simply won't happen. And it's because, how could they possibly look out for you or have your heart at best interest when they can't even look out for themselves? They don't even have their own heart at best interest. Makes sense, doesn't it? They can't. So men are starting to see that, and more men are checking out because, bro, you will be the one that ends up in the end. The longer it goes on, the more you invest. It just, you know, your time, your brain cells, your resources, your finances, just so much gets lost in the process of it all. And men go through it so many times, bro, with so many different females. I had to get away from them, bro, for over half a decade. Over half of a decade. And then you deal with them again. And it reminds you why you did not. I'm telling you, bro, it literally seems like every woman out here is just damaged. Like, they're not even human no more. They're not even human no more. It literally feels that way. And the results show it. You guys cannot tell me any different, bro. The results show it. And it's getting to the point where you're just at a loss of words. It just, how did this happen? I don't know. I don't know how it happened. I think this generation in society has become so weak that real life is just breaking and bending everybody. And I'm not saying there's no dudes out here that's damaged, because there definitely is. And real life also bends and breaks them in half. But you have to be the bigger person. You have to be the bigger man. You have to dedicate yourself to be a real woman and understand who you are. Understand what you have to do so you can be good for somebody else. Everybody needs a reality check. Everybody has to see what needs to change. Everybody has to know what has to happen on their end. But we live in such a clown world today where people aren't doing it. They don't care how they are. They don't care how they act. They don't care how they treat you. They don't care if they affect you in a negative way. Women today do not care if they mess around with men, set up dates, don't show up, ghost them, flake. Bro, they don't care. And all of this stuff stems from damage, deep-rooted insecurities and traumas, because those things don't happen, bro, if it's not about that. It don't. You know, there's just too much of it going on today, and it's out of this fucking world. This world don't make sense, bro. I don't even know how humans are just so stupid. Like, I genuinely believe it comes down to stupidity. Stupid decisions, making stupid decisions far too quick, far too fast, and you're just in this loophole and this cycle that you just can't get out of just making countless amounts of piss poor decisions. You can't just stop yourself and, okay, I have to do this, this, and this. People can't even do that today, bro. It's like everyone's just so panicky and just making decisions here and there and anxiety filled, and I don't know why you cannot just, I am me. I am a person. I am a human. Who am I? What can I do to change? What can I do on my end so I can be better? Me. It's about me. What can I do? Instead of just being some mindless fool. Just going all over the place, don't know what you're doing, you don't care how you treat this person, you don't care how you act. I don't get it, man. People will do anything besides just deal with themselves. Like, is it that fucking hard to deal with yourself? It's yourself. It's you. What the fuck is wrong? People don't even know. People don't even know, bro. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You gotta be good. Man. I don't know what to tell you, why, but it's bad out here. This world, it's bad. It's sad, it's bad, it's mad. People's bad, mad, sad. People's going fucking nuts. I don't know. Everyone's just freaking out for no reason. When you could just get a hold of yourself and, you know, just calm down. Do the things you have to do. What are you doing? Why can you not do that? Is it that hard? Like, is it that hard? People of today, bro, are weak as piss. People of today, they cannot beat their own mind. Their minds are just obliterating them. They're just everyone's mind is just them. And I fail to realize how. How can you let that happen? How can you just let that happen because you are. Whether you believe so or not, you are letting that shit happen because this is weak. You can't, can you not just use this to just, just straighten yourself out? Do you just continue to let chaos happen? Piss poor decision making happen day after day after day after day. It just blows my mind, guys. It just blows my mind. And I'm telling you, you can talk a lot of sense into a lot of different men today, but it feels like you cannot talk any sense into the women of today. Like, bro, you cannot tell them the truth. You can't tell them what to do. They're just in their own little minds, in their own little worlds, and they're going to do everything they think they should. They're making their own decisions. They're doing their own things. No one's telling them what to do. That's the issue. Getting instructions is not a bad thing, and I don't see why it's just trigger. You can't say anything. You can't say anything to any women out here, bro. You cannot do it. They don't want to hear about it. They just want to keep being who they are. They just want to, and they don't understand why shit's so bad. It just blows my mind. What's wrong with listening? No one's controlling you. What's wrong with listening? What's wrong with applying good information? What is so wrong with that? What is so wrong with someone who's above you and ahead of you in life? That's what I mean by above. They're far ahead of you in life. What's so wrong with listening to that person? What's so wrong with that? I spent my young years, and I still today learn from other people all the damn time. This younger generation is something different. It's like they just can't do it. Especially these women out here that are damaged, that are running around partying, going fucking nuts. They're not listening to nobody, bro. They ain't listening to nobody. The only people they're going to listen to is their little circle, their little friends, their little female companionship partners. Which will lead them astray. Which will lead them straight to hell. Because of what they're hearing and what they're listening to and the influence that's just in their ear. But no, don't listen to people that's doing very well in life. No, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're doing. Your little dumbass friends do, though. Like, come on, guys. That's my whole point. Am I not hitting the nail on the head? People can't even use this no more. Everyone's just controlled opposition that can't even use their own mind and have their own intuition and have their own sense of what they should do. You know what? I should probably learn. You know what? I should probably get better. I should probably overcome this because it's bad. I should probably overcome my past issues, and I should probably overcome certain things. I should probably be better because I'm not who I want to be. I should probably get more fit because I'm out of shape. I should probably use this so I can do those things. But people can't do that today. People just further damage themselves, go crazy, have no control because they cannot control this. Is it that hard? Is it that hard? What needs to happen in order to control your own self? People's panicking today, bro. People is wilding today, going nuts. They don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. They're just doing it. And they're not thinking. They're not thinking things through. Every little single thing I do, I think about it. And I don't treat people like badly Because I think about how I am to other people. It's impossible. Because of my level of self-awareness, because I decided to use this in life, because I know these things. You will never catch me out of pocket. You will never catch me doing stupid, meaningless stuff. Or mistreating somebody, or it ain't possible. But bro, that's all you see people doing nowadays. And all you see is these modern day women, bro, is just the most toxic stuff. So unself-aware. So greedy and entitled and narcissistic. They're just pissing off men. That's all they're doing. They're so far stuck in their ways, it's not even remotely funny. And they all think it's hilarious. They're all laughing amongst their little girly girlfriends and all that stuff, and they think it's hilarious. And then later on they complain. They complain about men. They blame it on men. Blame. Blame it on men. Blame it on men. It's yourself. It's actually yourself. But you can't see that because you can't even see your own self. You know why? Because you're not even yourself. You've been taken over by something that we cannot even explain, folks. Witches. They're doing some crazy shit. They're not themselves. They don't have a sense of self. They don't have a sense of a reality. They don't care how they treat anyone because they're not themselves. Does this make sense? This is why men are freaking done, bro. This is why men are not investing no more into these women. And then they complain. But it's actually them. That's the video for this evening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Holler back at your boy. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.